the craziest looking fishing combos ever. They are the ProFISHeincy KRAZY combos in spinning and bait casting. Today, I'm going to be fishing with them, telling you about them, and figuring out if they are worth your money. These combos definitely look great, and today I'm going to be seeing how good they hold up against some nice fish. Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and this one I'm going to be fishing with the ProFISHeincy KRAZY combos. Right here I have the ProFISHeincy bait casting combo and the spinning combo. This is a 7'2" medium heavy, and this is also a 7'2" medium heavy rod. And today I'm going to be fishing with them and seeing how good they really are. I'm going to start off throwing around the spinnerbait on the KRAZY. I've already caught 2 bass on the bait caster, and it held up very good. Still haven't caught anything on the spinning reel, so that will be my first impressions on that. But this being a 7'2" medium heavy, can cast really far. And just so y'all can see, there's a bass right there. There's no wind right now, and just watch how far this can cast. And that was with hardly any effort. On both setups, I have 30-pound multicolor braid. And on the bait caster, I'm throwing a Carl's Amazing Baits spinnerbait, and the spinning reel, I have a Ned rig. Ooh, something just got scared right there where my spinnerbait is. Reels very smoothly, and it's very easy to reel. It's got your average brakes right here. Very easy to control. Spool tension knob. As you can see, once you get the reel perfectly set, lure just falls at a medium rate like that. You can cast without even having to worry about a backlash, as you can see. No backlash. When you cast, there's no like weird noise or anything like that. And the only sound I'm going to hear whenever I'm reeling in is the actual line itself. Very quiet reel. First of all, with the KRAZY, because they look really awesome. Got those beautiful colors on it. ProFISHeincy right there on the rod. KRAZY right there. 7'2" medium heavy. Like I said, the bait casting has 10 guides, and they're super small, making the rod extremely sensitive. Like with the spinnerbait, I can feel each individual thump of the blades. It's kind of like whenever you're holding right here, it is a little heavy in the front, like that. Also, because I do have the lure right there, it's a little more weight. But the spinning reel, I have used that one. The weight of the rod is perfectly balanced. The reel itself is actually very low profile, fits good in the hand. To open up the door panel right here, you got this little black switch. You flip that open and just lift up. Let me hold down that spool. Just like that. You got those magnetic brakes. There's the actual spool itself. Close it up. Just like that. The button has got that rounded shape that makes it really comfortable to hold. Very smooth casting. But yeah, you're going to be seeing a lot more of these combos in a lot of my bass fishing videos. And as far as saltwater fishing, you can use the bait caster in saltwater. Just make sure to rinse it out afterward. The KRAZY spinning is 100% saltwater proof, and it can withstand all the saltwater corrosion. So whenever we go saltwater fishing, I'll probably be using that to throw lures for flounder and stuff like that. But I see a bass right there. Like I said, since this rod is a 7'2", very far and accurate cast. Just like that. The handles are cork material, so is the butt of the rod and right here under the reel. They can get really comfortable. The bait caster comes in a 7:2-to-1 gear ratio and a 6:6-to-1. The spinning reel comes in a 6:6-to-1, and there's a bass out there. So both pretty high gear ratios. Something cool is on each bait caster, all of the reels have a different pattern on them. So if you get 2 reels, they're not going to have the same pattern, which makes each of them one of a kind. They have the hook keeper right here in front of the reel. It does have click and drag right here, as you can see. 20 pounds of drag, external brakes, spool tension knob right there, like any other reel. The handle is super comfortable, very easy to rotate, and the spool, whenever you have the brakes on a lower setting, can launch a cast. Right now I have him about halfway, as you can see that. And I can just, no effort, just get a cast way out there. Now in the spinning setup, I have a Ned rig with a broken off 10,000 fish saw crawl. Also the 30-pound multicolor braid. I got the multicolor because it just matches the reel perfectly. The spinning combo is very smooth reeling. The handle is extremely light, making it very easy to turn. This is the A13 3K model. Also 7.2 medium heavy. This rod has a perfect balance on it because whenever you're like giving that jigging like you would a Ned rig, whenever you're hopping it, the butt of the rod supports the weight so well, making it very easy to jig. It clicks whenever you open and close the bail, like that. And the gear ratio on this spinning reel is lightning fast, and I can roll it in super easily. Just like, I can get a perfect cast in there. And then that click whenever you close it. Just let that Ned rig sink to the bottom and slowly hop it. Like I said, because of the weight on the butt, it counteracts the tip, making it perfectly jiggable. Makes it really easy to get that action in whenever you're throwing something like a wacky rig, a fluke, or a Ned rig. You can switch the handle out from left to right. Guides, there are 8 guides on this one that are still relatively small, making it very sensitive. On the KRAZY bait caster, if you can see that, that is just multicolor. With the spinning, if you can see, each little gear, like each little piece of the reel, is a different color. Drag sounds, it doesn't sound like a bicycle bell or anything like that. It sounds very smooth. Perfect for drop shotting, Ned rigs, wacky rigs, all kinds of finesse situations. You can throw small paddle tails. Pretty much anything you want on this rod. The 7'2" medium heavy makes it an all-purpose rod, so I could use this for literally any application in bass fishing and also saltwater. For the prices, this spinning combo will be about $150, and the bait caster will be about $180. Which, honestly, if you're buying it, I would say, compared to a lot of fishing reels these days, especially if you're gonna get something like this, it's not as expensive as it could be. So, especially for a tall rod and with a gear ratio this high, I'd say it's a pretty fair price. Obviously, it's expensive, but for the quality you're getting, it's not too expensive. You're not gonna be paying a lot of money for a reel that you don't like. But then again, it's all about your personal preference. I have a Ned rig on this one and a spinnerbait on this one. This will be for fishing along the bottom for slower moving bass. And if I see a bass, I can cast this at them, work it through the grass without having to worry about getting caught. Normally, people don't throw Ned rigs in the summer because it's very grassy. But as you can see, our pond is a slop field. But whenever you're casting in the deeper areas or the drop-offs where there's not as much grass, you don't really have to worry about it. So I'm going to set this right here, cast the spinnerbait right in there. And also, whenever you're fishing with this reel, whenever the line is getting wet, it's not going to the reel isn't going to drip water all over your hand and make it really wet. The pistol grip right here, this is all plastic right here, so it could make it a little slippery. But so far I haven't seen any issues with that. Oh, fish. First one on the spinning reel. Oh, look how small he is. Hit it right in the bait. Okay, well, there's a little baby guy. Probably one of the bass we stocked back in April. He hooked himself good on that Ned rig. If you guys can see that. Right on the side of the mouth. Came out, broken 10,000 fish saw crawl on the old KRAZY combo. If you can see that. A13 3K. Caught probably a 10-inch bass. Hit right at the bank as I was reeling the Ned rig in. I'm gonna walk down here and give him a release. Really muddy right there. I'm trying not to slip in. So. There he goes. So it feels good to get one on the spinning reel. Reeled in pretty fast. Like I said, that gear ratio got him in no time. Oh, there's a fish. Nice bass. Okay, I don't know how much of it I got, but I caught this bass on the bait caster right there. I hope it was recording, at least for a little bit of the fight. But my phone did get overheated, so there's the release. I'm probably gonna have to fish off camera for a little bit and let my phone cool down. Okay, my phone cooled off for a little bit. We also got a little bit of a breeze, so hopefully it doesn't get overheated again. Let's see what I can get. Saw a bass right there a second ago. Okay, well, never mind. My phone keeps getting overheated, so thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Happy fishing. And if you're looking to get yourself some nice, colorful reels, I would say that these are pretty good for the price. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye and happy fishing.
Give it up, bust it open hard. Let me see you try. I fucked up this hustle, baby, hustle, but the